Hi everyone, welcome back to Crafting at Whimsy Wonderland. My name is Stacy. I was just getting started on a project here and thought, oh, I should just hit the record button. I'm going to make a 12 by 12 framed art piece using a piece of scrapbook paper, but I also wanted to put a word on it. And this is one of those words, those metal words from the Dollar Tree. It says joy, as you can see, but I didn't want it to be silver. I wanted it to be red. So I put one coat of chalk paint on it, and I just got done drying it with my heat gun, and I'm ready to put a second coat on it. I'm hoping that I can get away with just 2 coats. And then I've got a really cool piece of vintage kind of looking scrapbook paper, and I'm going to be framing it in a black frame. And I wanted to put this word right in the middle of it. So this is not the best brush for this job. It's a little bit too soft, but it's getting it done. So I'm just going to make this word red, and this color of red matches pretty well with the color of red that's on this vintage scrapbook paper. So this is going to be a real quick and easy and simple little project. Okay, so it's painted. I'm going to put the lid on my paint. Paintbrush out of the way. Now, sorry, you're seeing all sorts of mess here. Getting ready for a craft sale, so I've got stuff everywhere. So I'm just drying this up with my heat gun. To move it to another piece of paper because I've got quite a bit of paint on this paper already, and I just want to make sure that it's good and clean and dry. Now for the next step, just a second. Okay, now I'm going to be using one of these frames from the Dollar Tree. Ooh, it's broken right there. I'll have to get a different one. But this is one of those collage photo frames, and it actually measures 12 by 12. I'm going to go grab another one that doesn't have broken glass. I didn't realize that. Okay, I got one. I went ahead and took it out of the plastic off camera. And now I'm going to just simply flip it over and bend up all of these little black tabs that hold it all together. Careful, don't... These are not the sturdiest of frames. That's breaking. But it works for what I want. So I'm going to take all of this out. And so I'm just left with the glass. Now, I have this piece of vintage scrapbook paper, and I just really liked it. So what I'm going to do is put my joy right into the middle of that using I'm going to use super glue to glue that down. For this I like to use the gel super glue, so I'm just going to kind of play with it and see where I want it to go. And I just like how it sits in the middle there. Okay, so I'm going to flip it over, and using this gel super glue, this comes from the Dollar Tree, either in a 2 or a 3 pack. Depends on what your Dollar Tree has. Sometimes they have a 2 pack. Sometimes you get lucky and they have a 3 pack. So I'm just putting a few dots here and there. I would not use hot glue on metal because metal expands and contracts with heat, and hot glue will pop off with that. So super glue on metal or E6000, either one. But this super glue has a 10-minute drying time, which is awesome. Don't wipe super glue off with your fingers, you'll regret it. Alright, I kind of like having that snowflake right in the middle. So I'm just going to push that down onto my paper. I'm going to blot it in case there's any extra glue. And then you would want to let that dry for 10 minutes, but to get this video done, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Now I'm just going to pop this into my frame. And I'm going to pop my backing back on, making sure I have the hanger at the top, which I do. And I'm just bending back down all of the little tabs that hold the backing on. Okay, I'll have to glue those back in. And voila, instant wall art. That's just pretty. I really, really like how this turned out. All right, there you have it, my finished product. Quick and easy. I think it only took about 5 minutes or less, including the time it took me to paint that word. Okay, if you like this project, please give it a thumbs up and let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Also, if you will click on the community tab up at the top of the screen, there is a poll there about what kind of Christmas videos you might like to see me do between now and Christmas. And it's about a decorate with me video. You can say yes, no, or a different idea. Let me know what you're thinking about that. Okay, it's the first poll I've ever done on YouTube. Not quite sure how it's going to work, but if you see this video, please go over and check that out. All right, this has been Crafting at Whimsy Wonderland. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time.